All right, so video 8, we've talked about the emotions and how they impact our physiological body. So let's talk a little bit about your physiological body. Emotions involve the body. Some we're aware of, like salivation and sweating. Others are not, we're not aware of, and they involve going right to our neural processing. Let's talk about the nervous system, specifically the branch of the peripheral nervous system, which remember breaks down to the autonomic and somatic nervous system. Okay. The autonomic nervous system are things that regulate our glands and our organs. The somatic regulates our skeletal muscles. So we're going to spend time looking at the autonomic, and you should be familiar with the difference between the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So the autonomic nervous system, ANS, which mobilizes your body for action and calms it down under crisis, and makes up the fight or flight system. Specifically, the sympathetic nervous system is the division of the ANS that arouses the body, the fight or flight. And parasympathetic is the division of the autonomic nervous system that calms the body and conserves our energy. So we should be familiar with the sympathetic, which is known as the fight or flight, and it activates danger. We should also be familiar with the parasympathetic, which calms us down, which is known as rest and digest. Okay, so the physiological arousal felt during the emotions is orchestrated oftentimes by the sympathetic nervous system. It changes and triggers activity and changes things in our organs. Later, then, the parasympathetic calms us down. I would copy this chart down because this will help you understand the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Remember, our eyes, our pupils dilate, okay, and our pupils contract depending on if we're in an aroused state or a calming state. Okay, salivation actually decreases when we're in a sympathetic or arousing state, and it increases when we're more relaxed. Perspiration increases, and we dry out when we're more relaxed. Our respiration increases and decreases when we're relaxed. Our heart obviously accelerates, slows down when we're relaxed. We inhibit digestion when we're in the sympathetic state, and it activates when we're rest. We can use now that energy to digest our food. It secretes hormones, stress hormones, in our adrenal glands. Okay, the norepinephrine and epinephrine. Okay, and it decreases the secretion of hormones when we're in a resting state. And our immune system is actually reduced when we're in a sympathetic state. So think about if you're constantly stressed out, your immune system is actually reduced. All right. So let's talk a little bit about the sympathetic nervous system and stress. Your sympathetic nervous system, when you're under stress, your adrenal glands release the hormones epinephrine and norepinephrine. With this surge, your liver pours extra sugar into your bloodstream and the glucose. To help burn the sugar, your respiration rises and your blood pressure also increases. Blood is sent to your muscles for better movement. It allows light into your eye, but digestion slows down. Let's talk about the parasympathetic nervous system, the resting state under stress, or when you're resting after stress. The parasympathetic nervous system is in a relaxed state and prevents hormones from being released. Some may linger, however, for a little bit because it takes a few minutes to calm down.